Welcome to WSS News. I am Darth Heisenberg, here to hype up the grand finals appearance of the WSS Hellbears. I'm joined by the team captain, MasterZ34. How's it feel to be back in the finals with your team?
It feels great. I mean, we're all excited to play once again, even though, this is like our third finals that we've played in. We're always excited to get back, to the finals. Best of fives are so fun. I'm hoping that when we get to schedule the grand finals that we don't have to play at 9 p.m. on a Thursday like we did.
When you look at what the Hellbears have accomplished the last few seasons, you've got 2 first-place finishes and a third-place finish with the current roster you have right now, and you're back in the finals again, guaranteed a first or second-place finish. And when I look at the history of 82L, I don't see anything like that in the history of the 30-plus seasons. No team has stuck together for that long and accomplished that much. I just wonder, do your players realize how big of an accomplishment that has been?
I mean, I think that we're all proud of ourselves and, what we've accomplished in 82L and all of our, seasons and performances. I mean, I don't think we actively are thinking, about the seasons that we've, won in the past and what we've done in the past. We only care about, the season that's where we're playing in right now. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, we're proud, of what we've done in the past, but that's in the past. All that matters is this finals coming up.
Yeah, how do you guys stay hungry after so much success in the past? What is still driving you to win these games?
I mean, I don't know. I think we're just all kind of, we're just competitive guys and we just like playing together. I mean, OG won TI back-to-back and, they're able to participate in, TI again. What keeps them hungry? I mean, it's just, we like playing together. We're all friends that enjoy playing together and we just are competitive guys, so.
Yeah,
pretty much it.
And you've had so many different paths to the finals. You've had amazing group stages. You've had pretty bad group stages and made it there as well. So the Hellbears have experienced ups and downs, but they continue to persist. And I want to ask about some of your players individually. So we'll just go through the roster here. When you look at Jimmy in that carry role and this type of seasons he's had in the past and coming into this season, I think people who've been longtime watchers of Hellbears have seen him absolutely dominate games and go on streaks of taking over. And then sometimes he hits a little slump, but he always bounces back. This is where we get, don't piss off the bear, don't poke the sleeping bear. He's kind of trademarked that. What can you say about his play style and where he is at right now for this grand final series?
Control, our carry player, Jimmy, as his name and as you called him. I mean, you look back at some of his stats and he just absolutely, pops off, in certain games. So I think right now he's definitely, on at the peak, right before he's like at one of his high points. He's been playing really well in the past couple of series that we've played. In our first playoff series, when we were playing, I swear it's not hentai, I think both games he had like 17 plus kills with only 1 death. I mean, his KDA that series was absolutely phenomenal. So he's been playing extremely well recently.
Definitely a player who can completely take over a whole series. Moving on to the support in that lane, Alex has been a very consistent force the last few seasons, part owner here in WSS. What do you think has been key to getting that lane synergy with Control and how that's been for the last few seasons?
I mean, we've just been playing together for so long. I mean, I've played with Alex since 2016 or whenever WSS originally was playing in season like 82L14 and whatnot. So I've been playing with her for a really long time. And the synergy, I think, between her and Jimmy and lane control has just been developed after playing together for so long. I mean, the thing is that almost every single pub that we play together, we try to play as 5 most of the time, but even when that's not the case, when we only have 3 of us, they're always laying together. I swear every single game that they're playing together, they're going to be in the lane practicing, so it's just a time thing.
Mm-hmm. And then moving on to that off lane, we have Fire Fist, a player that when you first started with in season 28, Many people said wasn't ready for Divine League. I think he might have been Ancient 2 or Ancient 3 at the time. And, a lot of people were saying, it's not going to get the job done in Divine League. But the growth Fire Fist has had over the last few seasons, and the impact he's been able to have, even as his MMR has risen and he's grown. Talk a little bit about his development as a player and how he's come to be such a crucial person on the team.
Well, he actually, I think, no joke, he was Legend 4, I think, going into Season 28.
Wow.
So he was even lower than what you were saying.
That's insane.
So yeah, he's gotten so much better ever since we started playing with him. I definitely think that even then, though, his rank was a little bit deflated. I think that he was better than what his rank showed, obviously. But he's even gotten better since then. And I think that the main reason why he's gotten so much better is out of everyone on my team, he is definitely the one that I would say is the most hungry about knowledge of Dota. I can talk with him forever about drafts and scouting and potential picks that we're gonna do. I mean, he's just one of those guys that always wants to learn about the game of Dota, not just the mechanics, but the actual strategizing of it. So
yeah, and the heroes he plays can sometimes get overlooked. He'll sit in the back with a Treant run in and ult. He'll be doing stuff with the Grimstroke. He's really a key factor that a lot of teams forget to focus.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, his hero play style, we've tried to switch it up a little bit, because back in Season 28 and 29 we kind of were just picking him the same style of hero over and over again, but he's developed a bigger hero pool recently, and we've been picking him, I think, a little bit more of a variety. But we always have those heroes that we were picking for him back in Season 28 and 29 in the back of our pocket. So,
and then of course you can't forget his lane partner, Lethal Kittens. He's quite possibly the best offlaner in all of 82L. There's no question he's in top 3, if not number 1. He's won many awards here in WSS. I know he's been MVP of whole seasons before. Just extremely talented, but beyond his gameplay sense and his skills in the game of Dota, what a teammate that guy is. I mean, keeping the morale up, sort of like a glue. What kind of teammate has Lucas been the last few years?
Lethal Kittens has been an amazing teammate, and of course I'm going to say that for every single one of them, but he definitely is kind of the light of the party. when we lose a game, or we are kind of not feeling the best after a tough loss or whatnot, he's always the one that's making stupid dumbass voices that I'm telling him to shut up after. He's the one that's always trying to make us laugh. He's always keeping everything positive. So he's a great teammate in that aspect. And I mean, I haven't even touched on how good of a player he is. I mean, you said that he's the best offlaner in the league, and I mean, of course I'm going to agree with that, because I love him and he's my teammate, and so I think you're right with that. But if you take a look back at his games, I mean, he has been sometimes the absolute star for us going into series. I mean, he, like Jimmy, has popped off in a lot of games when we give him his heroes, and even when we don't give him a perfect game for his heroes, he's always going to have impact coming from the off lane. So I mean, he's an amazing player.
Absolutely. And then I know it might be uncomfortable to talk about yourself, but you are also statistically one of the best players in all of 82L in that mid lane. You've won MVP numerous times here at WSS as well. Talk about what it means to be captain of this team. We've seen what each player contributes. They're all so unique in what they offer in game and out of game. Just talk about what it means to be captain of these players.
Like I've said earlier in this little talk, we just love playing together. We're just really good friends, and that might sound cheesy to some people. I keep talking about how great of friends we are and how much we love playing together, but I mean, that's really it. And it's super easy to captain a team that's all great friends like that. I don't even really have to do too much captaining, besides in-game shot calling and scheduling stuff. I mean, we were planning on meeting up here this summer for TI before everything kind of got switched around and plans got changed. We didn't get a chance to do that, so just the fact that we all are so enjoyable to like be around makes captaining this team super easy.
Last question here. We're looking ahead. You've made it to the grand finals again for the third time together, third time out of 4 seasons together. Your opponents are either going to be Choo Choo or Made in Korea. We just saw you guys take out Made in Korea 2-0. Choo Choo, you're looking at maybe a revenge series that you'd like to get. Just give us a little preview of what's the game plan ahead. How are you guys going to be in the right headspace to take on whoever your opponent's going to be?
I respect both of the teams very much. I think that both of them can definitely beat us. I mean, Choo Choo has already beaten us in the group stage, and Made in Korea took a game off us in the group stage. They didn't do so hot against us, when we just played them last week. But I respect both of them a lot. I think that Choo Choo, even though they lost to Made in Korea in the upper bracket, they were the ones that knocked them down. I think they're the better team, and I'm assuming that we'll probably see them in the finals. And I am excited because we lost to them. We lost to them 0-2 in the group stage, and they've got a bunch of really high-ranked players. I think they have 3. All of their cores, I think, are immortals, and we definitely want another chance against them since we lost to them. As far as being in the right, mindset, I don't think that it's going to be any different than the other finals that we've played. I mean, we want to beat them just like we wanted to beat, all the other opponents that we played in the grand finals. So I don't think we're going to be doing anything special just besides the normal scouting and practicing.
Awesome. Well, the Hellbears are back in the grand finals once more, going for the 3rd gold medal here as a team together. They've already got 2 golds and a bronze. They are looking to go out on top here in season 32. Any last words for those in WSS and those watching in 82L?
Go WSS, go Hellbears, and go Vols, our fellow WSS team in the finals. Let's go. They play Saturday, right?
Absolutely. Grand finals of the Crusader League. WSS making 2 finals appearances here in season 32. Well, thank you so much, MasterZ, for joining us. So we're going to wrap up tonight. Make sure you tune in to the grand finals. WSS Hellbears versus Choo Choo or Made in Korea. We will find out here on September 23rd. If they don't reschedule, that's what it looks like. So keep your eyes out on the announcements page. We'll be posting, of course, the link. Hopefully Zen's going to cast in the live stream. So thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good night.